Science Sastrikal and welcome to Majid Kaur's Health Show, which is every Monday at 9:40 p.m. Those who have just tuned in, you missed the first half. Stay tuned with me every Monday. I bring you a wealth of subjects ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ community ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੁਝ ਮਸਲੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ ਔਰ community health ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਰੱਖਣੀ because your health is your wealth. ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਿਹਤ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਗਹਿਣਾ ਹੈਲਥ ਅੱਛੀ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਫੋਕਸ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਖੁਸ਼ੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਰੌਣਕਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਘਰੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੇ ਇੱਕ ਘਰ ਦੀ ਜਨਾਨੀ ਜਾਂ ਘਰ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਮੈਂਬਰ ਬਿਮਾਰ ਹੋਵੇ ਔਰ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਓੜ ਪੋੜ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਗਰਾਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਜਾਗਰਣ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਰਾਤ ਦੇ ਟੁੱਟਵੀਂ ਨੀਂਦ ਇਨਸਾਈਡ ਹਸਪੀਟਲ ਆਊਟਸਾਈਡ ਹਸਪੀਟਲ ਵੇਟਿੰਗ ਲਿਸਟ ਵੇਟਿੰਗ ਟਾਈਮਸ ਕਦੋਂ ਆਏਗੀ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਦੀ ਅਪਾਇੰਟਮੈਂਟ ਐਸੇ ਚੱਕਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਡੁੱਬਿਆ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ 16ਵੀਂ ਸਦੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਫਸਟ ਕਲਟੀਵੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਈ ਆਫ ਇਨ ਵੈਸਟ ਇੰਡੀਜ਼ ਟ੍ਰੋਪੀਕਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਪਾਰਟਸ ਆਫ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਗੰਨਾ ਉਗਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਪਰ 16ਵੀਂ ਸਦੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੀਟ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਬਣਾਈ ਗਈ ਸੀਗੀ ਐਂਡ in time ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ in 350 AD ਇੰਡੀਆ ਨੇ ਫਸਟ crystallize ਕੀਤੀ ਖੰਡ ਐਂਡ ਇਹ ਸੀਗਾ ਇਨ ਗੁਪਤਾ ਡਿਨੈਸਟੀ ਵੈਸਟ ਆਫ ਬੰਗਾਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਗੁਪਤਾ ਡਿਨੈਸਟੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਥੇ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਟਲਾਈਜ਼ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਈ ਖੰਡ ਐਂਡ ਇਸ ਡਿਸਟਨੀ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਆ ਗੁਪਤਾ ਡਾਇਨੈਸਟੀ ਜਾਂ ਡਿਨੈਸਟੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਦੇਖੋ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰੋ ਯੂ ਵਿਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਬਲੀ ਨੋ ਕਿ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵੀ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਇੰਨੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਗੁਪਤਾ ਡਿਨੈਸਟੀ ਜਾਂ ਡਾਇਨੈਸਟੀ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਅਮਰੀਕਨ ਸਪੈਲਿੰਗਸ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਐਂਡ ਇਹ ਟਾਈਮ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਟਲਾਈਜ਼ ਹੋਈ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਫਟਰ ਦੈਟ ਓਬਵੀਅਸਲੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਿਲਸ ਬਣ ਗਈਆਂ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਕਿ ਸੰਟਾ ਕਟਰੀਨਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ 2000 ਮਿਲਸ ਬਣ ਗਈਆਂ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ ਫਾਰਮ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਗਏ ਸੀਗੇ ਰਿਫਾਈਨਿੰਗ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਦੀ ਆ ਇਹ ਪੰਜਾਬੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਇੰਡੀਅਨਸ ਨੇ ਕੀਤੀ ਆ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਂਡ ਆਫਟਰ ਦੈਟ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਕੇਨ ਗੰਨੇ ਦਾ ਰਸ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਫਿਰ ਆਇਆ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਟਲਾਈਜ਼ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕੀਤੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਗੰਨਾ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰਸ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸੇਕ ਕੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਡੀਹਾਈਡਰੇਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਸ਼ੱਕਰ ਬਣੀ ਸ਼ੱਕਰ ਤੋਂ ਫਿਰ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਫਿਰ ਆ ਗਈ ਡੈਮਰੇਰਾ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਆ ਗਈ ਚਿੱਟੀ ਖੰਡ ਸਾਰਾ ਸਿਆਪਾ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦਾ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਹੈਗਾ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਵਾਈਟ ਸ਼ੂਗਰ also looking that brown sugar is okay in moderation but not always advisable why is diabetes so high obviously ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ genetic disposition ਆ ਤੇ ਇਹ issues ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ because ਸਾਡੇ genes ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਹੋਏਗੀ it's not like that it's knocking on the doorstep and we need to look at these things very carefully obviously lot of ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ issues ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ because of the sugar and because of this lots of funguses in the mouth are happening and that is causing huge issues in our community at large ਕੱਲ ਆਪਾਂ before we close down and caller ਨੇ phone ਕੀਤਾ we were looking at pan and what pan is doing to and nutmeg ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ mouth cancer is extremely high very costly and ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕਿ mouth cancer it is the most silent cancer known in a human body ਇੱਕ ਮਾੜੇ ਜਿਹੇ ਲਸੂੜੇ ਤੋਂ it can lead on to a lesion a minor cut which can be ignored and after 3 weeks or a month ਕਿੰਨੇ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ issues ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ that does not wash off even in heavy rain obviously thank God ਕਿ ਦਿੱਲੀ ਦੀ ਮੈਟਰੋ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ at least discipline ਹੈਗਾ ਆ ਉੱਥੇ ਕਿ there is a fine of 200 rupees if you spit or you eat pan within the vicinity of the metro trains and to endorse that discipline didn't take long for the Indians to stop spitting pan in the metro station so I think to create a habit you need to endorse a fine but the local government is now lobbying at the UK ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ taxation on sugar and sugary drinks के ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ temptation corners ਆ petrol station store ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਓ ਪਹਿਲੋਂ ਹੀ ਹੋਏਗੇ croissants ਤੇ donuts ਦਾ boxes ਰੱਖੇ ਹੋਣੇ ਆ and that's the first thing you end up picking up ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿੱਥੇ 30 years ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ half of Americans actually end up with a gum disease because of sugar sugar खा के ice cream खा के सो जाओ without brushing without flossing without removing the sugar which is attached which actually manifests plaquing which becomes tartar After tartar, it becomes sticks onto the gums. The softest tissue, your gum will start receding. As the gums start receding, in steps in receding gum disease, which is those gums will never rebuild. That will be exposure to dentine. It is the exposure to dentine that will lead on you to having sensitive teeth. And sensitive teeth, hot and cold, you end up buying expensive toothpaste. This is great for sensitive teeth. You can have an ice cream or a cold drink. It's not the situation. The damage, folks, has been done on the teeth, on the gums, which are the most, they are actually holding the toughest enamel. They're actually hugging your teeth, and your teeth are grooved under the surface with a blood nerve, and 3 or 4 layers come up to the top to form a tough enamel. So you can imagine how damaging a human person can do and what they can do to your own teeth. And this has become obviously childhood obesity, decay, ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਦੰਦ ਕੋਰ ਇੰਨੀ ਪੈ ਰਹੀ ਆ that 31 million pounds is spent by NHS every year on extracting teeth. ਜੇ ਇਹ parents ਨੂੰ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਬਿੱਲ ਦੇਣਾ ਪਵੇ ਦੰਦਾਂ ਦਾ, because we are a welfare state, up to the age of 16 a child does not pay for dental or doctor's appointments, then you would pause to think कि जो एक दंद कढ़ना पवे and the cost is about 150 to maybe 500 pounds for surgery, I think the parents would seriously start looking at this. I think the government needs to start looking at how to reduce this massive suction of 31 million pounds because the parents are not actually looking at the core disease of their children and not assisting them. Obviously amalgam ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ mercury fillings ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, this can trigger off surgeon's disease ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ dry eyes, dry mouth, dry tongue, and it takes many years to even correct it. Although ਜਿਹੜੇ patients ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਆਏ ਨੇ in Ivor, Birmingham, they have all feeling much better with surgeon's disease, and it's what it attacks the fluid suction jeda hunda ya in the tear ducts and the saliva glands, and the saliva glands become inflamed, which reduces the production of tears and saliva and leads on to a dry mouth. A dry mouth condition is very uncomfortable. ਜਿੰਨਾ ਥੁੱਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ healthy bacteria, but the swelling would take many months. Here we are blessed with antibiotics in this, starting from the about after 18th century, when the first antibiotics was Louis Pasteur literally got the formula of antibiotics and how to fight these infections. I think that has been a key thing to our science and medical industry. So ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ obviously lot of anxiety, lot of pain, lot of antihistamines, decongestants ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ, lot of ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੈ ਰਹੇ cough mixtures have got sugar, obesity, and epilepsy, hypertension, and psychotic disorders can all trigger off other symptoms of the gum disease that can cause serious problems. Plaque obviously is a problem. Sugar awareness बहुत ज़्यादा पानी दे विच जेड़ा फ्लोराइड करना चाहिए ਉਹਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ बहुत बरो टू बरो ये चीज़ां देख रही हैं. Yet in Africa ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ cities ਜਾਂ towns ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ fluoride ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀਗਾ ਪਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, it led on to a lot of decay, and the moment they put fluoride into the water, ਜਦੋਂ fluoridation lack of fluoridation ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਦੋਂ decay ਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹ brown spots ਕਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਂਦੇ unless you file down to little bit lower than the enamel to actually give a different color to the teeth, match it up with white filling, white pasting. Obviously frequency of sugar through the day is the biggest problem. ਕਿ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਦਿਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ sauce ਵੀ ਖਰੀਦੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ beans ਲੈ ਰਹੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ sugar ਹੈ, ਇੱਕ drink ਪੀ ਰਹੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ sugar ਹੈ. Coffee syrups are a huge problem where the government actually has tried to get these coffee multi-billion pound companies to reduce the syrup sugar, which is totaling up to 9 teaspoons of sugar in a coffee syrup cup, which could be vanilla flavor, it could be a flavor that you like, which could be about 9 teaspoons of sugar. That's a joke. That's a bit too much to have. So they said it's going to take 5 years to reduce and get the coffee lovers of Britain to appreciate the reduction of sugar in the syrups. That's really, really bad. So really 4 years ago, when industry was different, syrups were not there as much. It's just become a multi-billion pound market. From 2014 to 2015, 33,781 cases of underage 10 years needed removal, and there were 3% rise from 2013. That's shocking amount. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ recipes of the day ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਨੇ, going to the end of the show. Obviously periodontitis, ਬੱਚੇ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਦੰਦ ਨਿਕਲਦਾ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ. Crohn's and colitis patients ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ fungus conditions ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀਆਂ. That could lead on to mouth odor, bad breath, garlic and caffeinated drinks can be issues. Onions can create a bad odor, and go organic is the biggest way forward. Natural occurring bacteria ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ, an apple a day must be organic. Green apple is good, but you must do a mouthwash and rinse off the sugar and the acids in the apple. Going green is also the most best option. Using the best toothpaste that I have made is a tooth powder and our own mouthwashes that we give for rinsing, and the toothpaste will last you a month. The tooth powder, it's amazing. It's got very good antibacterial, antimicrobial properties. The caller who called also used that and recovered very successfully. Obviously lots of good compounds and polyphenols in green tea is very important. Use it for brushing as well. Aloe vera from the leaf is very good and anti-inflammatory, very important for raw gums. Eating organic vegetables, gum disease and gingivitis and periodontitis diseases occur when things are left in the mouth to rot the food. Gum disease can be healed in a week if it's followed, and root canals and metal fillings are a result of teeth negligence. You need to start looking at that. Eating less acidic foods and going alkaline. Nutrients rob your food and your health of your mouth. Junk food is a biggest problem. Obviously avoiding refined sugars and Indian sweets. Sodas are very acidic, and soda bicarbonate is a good alkalizer for your mouth, and all these sugars leach off the minerals from your mouth and gums, and that can lead on to mouth cavities. White rice and white beans should be avoided. Use parsley and mint is very good to chew after a meal. Chewing a gum also with cinnamon flavor, just cinnamon powder that ਤੁਸੀਂ ਥੋੜਾ paste ਬਣਾ ਕੇ, you can use that with a little bit of my own green tea and use that as a paste. Studies have shown that parsley and mint are very effective. Curly parsley. Celery, must chew on celery, which is very important, and saliva will be lessened if the bad breath is avoided. Obviously water is very important. Indian Datan was one of the best things, and a variety of toothbrushes out in the market. Make a good choice. Make a good choice of your health, folks, on this very note of this evening. I hope you will all brush your teeth, you will all floss your teeth, and use the right brushes and the right toothpaste. There's a lot in the market to bluff you, but a lot in the market for you to choose. Call me on 07886880591. Hate like number te, email ID manjeetkaur51@yahoo.co.uk. Let me say good night, and with a wide smile, take care of your teeth. They're there for life. Avoiding bad odors and mouth cancers, which are a serious problem in the worldwide, and especially with Punjabi community. It's a very upcoming disease. Goodbye and Sat Sri Akal.